times we were discussing two stories. Today we are going to discuss a poem. Poem number 10 in your storybook, 9 Gold Medals. It is written by David Ruth. It is an imaginary situation described in the poem. There was a special athletic tournament was going on. Athletic tournament already we have seen in Jesse Owens' story. That was for the common participants. It is special Olympics, means those who are disabled, not able to hear, not able to see, or not some of the body part, those who are not able to use proper way, means any type of disability. But nowadays we don't say that it is disability. It is considered as specially able. Those who are not able to listen properly may have different talent. Maybe their memory may be short. They may be able to do some other activities, painting, drawing, like that matter. So, in a modern sense, we describe that they are differently able. It was the earlier sense that disabled, handicapped, like that way of usage earlier. Now it is not like that, differently able. So here, these Olympic Games are for differently able. So, in the beginning of the poem, we see that all the athletes are ready for the Olympic Games, and when they started their various events, they actively participated in it. And they all showed their special talents. Many weeks and months they have got proper training for their competition. So these are the matters we are going to discuss in that poem. First of all, we may read the first stanza. The athletes had come from so many countries. Olympic Games between various athletes from various countries. They all reached there to run for the gold. They all started running, means track and field and other items also. They all practiced very well. They all expected one of the either gold or silver or bronze. One of the medal they expected to get. They all are working hard for the gold medal. If it is slipped from, silver should be. If silver is also not possible, at least the bronze medal they want to get. Many weeks and months in training, they have spent their time. Many weeks and months so that they can perform well. Here it is told weeks and months, but we know that Jesse Owens' story, there it was told many years he practiced. For him, it was possible because he was a talented person. He has no specially abled. He was not a specially abled person. He was a normal person, common man. So he was able to do maximum training, maximum practice. Many years he had done the practice, but here it is specially abled athletes were not able to do their practice work for a long period of time, weeks and months they had done. All round the field, spectators were gathered in the gallery. large number of spectators, those who wanted to see their performance from various part of the world, various countries. They reached there, cheering on all the young women and men. They all started encouraging them. They all started encouraging them, encouraging the athletes to do their performance maximum. Then the final event of the day was approaching. Means the Olympic Games are going to end. The last event reached. The last race about to begin. All the specially able athletes are ready, and already they have performed in various events, and now it is going to start the last event. The loudspeakers called out the names of the runners from the loudspeaker. Announcement reached who all are qualified for the final run, final event. The 100 meters, the race to be run. The event was 100-meter race. 100-meter race they are going to run. And 9 young athletes stood there determined. They were very eagerly waiting there. These 9 athletes reached there at the starting point. They all were eagerly waiting there. And 9 young athletes stood there determined and poised for the sound of the gun. They all were waiting for the gun sound, means to start the athletic meet. To give a beginning, there would be gun shoot. When the gun shoot is listened to them, they start running. So they were all waiting for the gun shoot sound. The signal was given. The pistol exploded. All the signals for the final 100-meter race, all the instructions given, final sign also given. The last one means the gun shoot. And so did the runners on hearing the sound. They were eagerly waiting to listen the sound. Till that time, the gun exploded and the sound reached. But the youngest among them stumbled and staggered. There were 9 athletes. One of the athletes was the youngest one, means various age group, and the youngest one was there. He was not able to continue his run because of the extra eagerness and excitement. He was not able to keep his leg forward, and one leg over another came, and he was stumbled and staggered, and he fell on his on his knees to the ground. Then he was not able to run. He fallen down, and first he fallen on his knees and completely fallen down there. Till there, all of you read it once. After that, we may continue. I hope that you read it. It's very simple as well as easy to understand. So come to the next chance. He gave out a cry of frustration and anguish. He was very sad. He felt that he was not able to get one of the medal because he already fallen down. All the other athletes went forward, and some other person may get it. He may not get anything. His dreams and the effort dashed in the dirt. His dreams, his imaginations, his hope, all stopped, came to an end. His efforts dashed in the dirt. What all hard work he had done, what all training he had done, all fallen into the dirt. Means he is unable to attain a goal, attain a medal, and he may go back his nation empty-handed. But as sure as I am standing, then the poet says, when I observe this incident, here telling the story, now it is a strange one. The poet was also observing this all event, and this particular last event also he was observing. From there, he felt something strange. What it was. Now it is a strange one, but here is what occurred. There some strange situation occurred. He was not able to believe. The poet was not able to believe really what happened there. The eight other athletes stopped in their track. They all belonged to different nations. They already reached far away from there. Some of them are almost reached nearby the finishing line, but they all stopped in their track. The one who had trained for so long to complete, because they all understood that one of their fellow runner is not able to run with them. So they all stopped there. One by one, they turned round and came back to help him. One by one, they all turned back and walked through their same track, a return walk they have done, and reached nearby the fallen athlete. One by one, they turned round and came back to help him and lifted the lad to the feet. All of them together took him and allow him to stand straight so that he may be able to get the chance to run, or whether he is having any serious injury. They all wanted to know this all. So they all were ready to help him. Nobody was worried about their gold medal. All were worried about the one who fallen down on their way. Then all 9 runners joined hands and continued. Then all of them stood on their track again, and the athlete who fallen down also included there. All of them kept their own track and started walking. They were not able to run that time. They started walking by hand in hand. Then all 9 runners joined hands and continued the 100 meter reduced to a walk. They were not ready to run because the one who fallen there was not able to run. Because he might be injured a little bit, he may not be able to, maybe mentally or physically, he may not be able to run. So they all cooperate with each other, and their running race they turned into walking race. And the banner above that said Special Olympics. Really, it was Special Olympic. The Special Olympic here means those who the participants are mentally or physically disabled, means specially able. But here, their behavior also special. So when they crossed the finishing point, there was a banner just above them that was Special Olympics. Could not have been near the mark. So really, these athletes made the Special Olympic really special because they were not selfish. One person alone did not want to get the gold medal or silver medal. They all together crossed the line hand in hand. So it would not be considered as one person crossed the finishing line first. That is how the race ended. Like that, the race came to an end with 9 gold medals. There were 9 gold medals. All of them got gold medal. They came to the finishing line holding hands still. They were walking hand in hand, hold each other's hand. So nobody was, the judges were not able to make out who came first, who came last. Because a person who crossed the first line, his hand is with the next person. And the second person's, the other hand is with the third person. Like that, it was a connected crossing to the finishing line. They came to the finish line holding hands still, and the banner above, and 9 faces. There were 9 smiling faces. They understood that nobody was defeated, nobody was selfish, all performed their duty well. Said more than these words ever will. Special Olympics, that words really come true. That Special Olympic said more than those words ever will. Said more than these words ever will. Said more than these words ever will. That 2 lines are repeated, means the poet wants to say that really it is Special Olympics, not because of the presence of the specially abled athletes, their performance, their behavior, selfless behavior, real sportsman spirit. These all made the special athlete really special. Till there, the poem comes to an end. All of you once more read the lines. After completing, we may leave the class. Now all of you look at the poem. There, some literary devices are there. Repetition is there, that last 2 line repetition, that is a figure of speech. Next is alliteration. Alliteration is in, but the young among them stumbled and staggered. Yes, repetition is there. S sound is repeated there. G sound also repeated there. The all 9 runners joined hands and continued that line, the N sound N, that is repeated. Third is, and lifted the lad to the feet, the T and D sound repeated there. So these are the literary devices. Next is the form of the poem. 9 gold medals is a simple lyrical poem. Is a symbol as well as lyrical qualities. Means musical qualities are there. And the theme of the poem is, first is empathy. Means all the other athletes, all the other 8 athletes showed their empathy, not just sympathy, empathy they have showed, and they came back and helped. Second theme is true sportsmanship. These are the 2 themes of the poem. And the title of the poem is very suitable. The title of the poem, 9 gold medal, is apt and very suitable, and 9 gold medals. It is a very suitable title for the poem. It is an inspirational poem. All the athletes and sportsmen should understand the real spirit of true sportsman spirit. So it is an inspirational poem. These are the major matters you have to remember when you read the poem. So I feel that you have understood it. Once more, all of you read it. You have enough time, 10 minutes left there. So within that time, once more you read the poem from the beginning. Then Later on, a doubt clearing section will be kept. Then one more thing is there. Most probably 14th of next month, the final exam for the school means till 9th class, the final exam will be there. Together with you also will have final exam, means school final exam, means syllabus is the second semester syllabus. With the 9th class final exam, your final exam also will be there. Later on, a pre-board exam will be there. Then the final board exam will be there. This all paper will be conducted offline, and you have to come to school and give the paper. So these few days, all of you should learn the lesson, all the subject lessons proper way, so that there should not be any confusion. Those who are not attending the online classes and missing the class will suffer a lot. So be very aware of the online classes, test papers, and other revision work, so that you may be able to attend to the final exam proper way, and according to the final exam you are going to get the school certificate. From there you may get admission in other schools. Later on only your board result and board certificate you may get, and board never conduct the final paper online, only offline paper will be conducted. So accordingly we also will do the revision. So that's all the general information about your final exam. So most probably 14th of next month, the paper will be conducted. So that's all today's class. We may meet next day with the next poem. Thank you.